What's up everyone, I'm Dave Winchester and I want to talk to you today about the Doom beta which started last night. I want to give you my first impressions of it and hopefully you'll see if it's a game that you want to purchase or if it's something that you want to pass on. Now, I got to play for approximately 2 hours last night and another 3 hours this morning, and this morning I ended up actually hitting the level cap for the beta, so I have a decent understanding of what the mechanics are in the game, and I'm going to just go over everything you might need to know before you play. Now, before I even played any of the multiplayer, I decided to hop into the customization options just to see what I can do to make my Marine look different. And holy crap was I surprised. You can actually swap out all the armor on the character, so if you want to change out the helmet, the torso, the legs, you can absolutely do that. Now to start, there wasn't much to work with, but with every multiplayer match I completed, I unlocked a different piece of armor that I could put on my character. And from what I saw on the different streams, all the stuff that you unlock is pretty random, so the more you play, the more of a chance that you have to get what you're looking for. Not only that, you unlock different colors which you can use for your character as well. So if you've seen the Halo 5 different customization options, you have a pretty good idea of what you can tweak on the character. You can also change the armor design, so if you want more of like a grid design or just anything different on your character, you can also change that. Luckily, none of this stuff costs money, so you just unlock it as you play the multiplayer. This is not a Call of Duty style experience where you have to pay $2 just to get the character the way you want. You can do it just by playing multiplayer. And the other thing is, the guns are customizable the same way. So if you want to change the color scheme of your plasma rifle and have it be bright purple for no reason, you can do that as well. So all of the customization options for both characters and guns, very impressive, and I doubt there's anyone that's going to complain about that. The next thing I want to talk about is the loadout screen. This is the first Doom game that I've played with loadouts, so it's kind of new to me, but luckily the loadout system is very simple and very balanced. The weapons they start you off with, like the rocket launcher and plasma rifle, seem like it would be an unfair thing. Like a rocket launcher to start is insane in my opinion, but the rocket launcher at close range, if you hit somebody point blank, is only doing about 35 or 40 damage, I believe. And the plasma rifle in the same amount of time with more shots is going to do the same amount of damage. So it's all about personal preference. If you want to start with a shotgun, you can do that. If you want to start with a rocket launcher, you can do that. Now, the shotgun was the only weapon I had a huge issue with, and that's because one shot and one melee point blank range will kill you. So if I come around a corner and I have a rocket launcher, if I fire one rocket, it's not going to kill him. But if he fires the shotgun and then instantly melees, he's going to kill me. I'm hoping they balance it in the actual game, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. But for the most part, all the weapons are fairly balanced, and on top of that, the loadout system is only a 3-part system where you choose 2 weapons and your grenade type or a teleporter. So for the people that might be concerned that it's weird or it's too much like Call of Duty or it's going to be broken, don't worry about it. I've played tons and tons of matches, and the only problem I had was with the super shotgun, which they're probably going to fix before the main release. Something else that is new to Doom is the hack module system. Now, hack modules at first were confusing to me because I didn't understand them, but what they are is little power-ups that you hold in your inventory and you equip them at the start of the match and when you die, and they give you a little bit of an extra bonus. So some of them will allow you to have extra armor at the start of the match or when you respawn, while other ones will let you see the last person that killed you or let you see where power-ups spawn. Now, these are temporary, and once they expire, you can't equip them again. So let's say you have one that gives you extra experience for when you kill someone. When you use that module, after 2 minutes or so, it'll expire and then you can't equip it again. And the only way you can get it back is by finishing multiplayer matches. On average, I was getting about 2 hack modules per multiplayer match. I don't know if they give you any more or any less, but that's just the average that I was getting. So you never really run out of them, and you can equip them from the main menu. So if, let's say, you just wanted ones that will let you see where items spawn, you can absolutely equip 5 of those suckers in the main menu, and then you'll always know when power weapons and power-ups are spawning. It's just a nifty little thing that they threw into the game. You still have your basic power-ups throughout the game too, so you have haste, you have one that lets you become a revenant, you have your quad damage. All that stuff's still in there. These are just like little bonus side ones that you can use. The beta unfortunately only had 2 game modes. One of them was your basic team deathmatch, which of course everybody knows how to play, but the second mode was actually really fun in my opinion, and that was Warpath. Warpath acts as like a moving King of the Hill game type, where when you spawn in you will see arrows leading throughout the entire map. And those arrows lead you to the hill, which slowly drifts throughout. So as you're playing and you capture the hill is constantly moving and you have to stick with it in order to get the points. And of course you have to stop the other team from getting in the hill. For those of you who haven't played this beta and are curious about this mode, it's awesome. I'm still looking forward to other modes that are going to be in the game, but for right now, I just want to keep playing Warpath as much as possible. It is super fun. I also want to talk about the graphics. I actually really enjoyed the graphic style of the game. It runs very smoothly, 60 frames per second. I didn't really see any hiccups, and on top of that, it's really bright and colorful, which I'm not used to in first-person shooters. The only downside is I saw a little bit of screen tearing as I played, but that's just such a minor thing that I can't really complain. The sound design is also excellent. My main complaint with that is there's no music while you play, so you're just listening to background noise, which there isn't a lot of. Most of it's just explosions and shots being fired, and I'm assuming the reason they did that was so you know where the action is and can find it very quickly, but honestly it seemed kind of dull when I was playing and I couldn't hear any music, or all I could hear was just like the slow flow of lava. But again, it's a minor complaint and I enjoyed the crap out of the game. Most people will play with music in the background anyway, so it's not even gonna matter. For those of you that have played Quake 3, you're going to feel right at home playing Doom. Luckily, this game goes the arena shooter route, so you don't have to worry about your sprint button. You're always moving at full speed. On top of that, your character can clamber up onto objects and has a double jump. So all the movement options that this game gives you means that this game plays very, very fast. If you watch any videos of it, you'll notice that characters are always dodging around corners, jumping up, shooting rockets, and that's how this game is supposed to be played. For those of you that think you can camp around corners, it's not going to happen here. The beta only contained 2 maps, but luckily they were both fantastic. The detail of the environments was impressive, and both maps had distinct landmarks, so even though I was crisscrossing through different caverns and corridors, I always knew where I was, even on my first match. For those of you that like exploring, there are tons of secret stashes of armor and health littered throughout the maps. So many in fact that it took me 3 full matches before I found the Mega Health power-up on Heatwave. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what maps are in the final release. After every single match, I unlocked tons of new customization options and hacking modules. Doom seems to have no problem rewarding players for every match you complete, which is a welcome change. I always wanted to play just one more game, not only because it was fun, but because odds are I unlocked something cool for my character. The most surprising part was the fact that I had the ability to create custom loadouts within my first few games. Unlike Call of Duty and other games where you have to play 5, 6, 7, sometimes 10 to 15 matches to get that option, Doom gives it to you right away and encourages you to use it. The only real issue I had with the Doom closed beta was getting into a match. It might be because it's a closed beta and there aren't many players online, but unfortunately it was taking sometimes up to 10 minutes to join a match. Luckily, I like customizing my character and they let you do that while you're waiting in the lobby, so it didn't bother me too much. Overall, I enjoyed playing the Doom beta. I wasn't expecting much from it because honestly the Doom 3 multiplayer wasn't very memorable. But I can tell id Software decided to make a spiritual successor to Quake 3 with this Doom. Since the first-person shooter market is dominated with games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo, I'm hoping this new Doom game is heralding the return of the arena shooter. As a thank you for watching, I decided to include 2 full, unedited multiplayer matches at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you click the like button, and if you want to see more of my content, make sure you subscribe. Now, as promised, here are 2 matches from the Doom closed beta.
Warpath. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Secure and defend the zone. First blood. Zone lost. Secured zone. Gained the lead. Losing zone. Bounty activated. Zone lost. Capturing zone. Bounty activated. Showstopper. Incoming demon rune. Demon rune spawned. Allied revenant spawned. Capturing zone. Secured zone. Losing zone. Avenger. Defender. Losing zone. Glorious. Defender. Defender. Losing zone. Bloodbath. Demon possession ended. Defender. Bounty activated. Zone lost. Capturing zone. Secured zone. Hack module expired. Losing zone. Zone lost. Bounty activated. Capturing zone. Avenger. Glorious. Capturing zone. Defender. Losing zone. Zone lost. Incoming demon rune. Demon rune spawn. Revenant. Secured zone. Losing zone. Zone lost. Enemy revenant spawned. Halfway to defeat. Bounty activated. Bounty activated. Demon possession ended. Health module expired. Armor plating activated. Capturing zone. 50 points remaining. Secured zone. Zone lost. Capturing zone. Secured zone. Armor plating activated. Losing zone. Zone lost. Capturing zone. Armor plating activated. 10 points remaining. Incoming demon rune. Capturing zone. Demon rune spawned. Enemy reached score limit. Crushing defeat. Warpath. Five, four, three, two, one. Vital signs activated. Secure and defend the zone. Capturing zone. First blood. Vital signs activated. Zone lost. Capturing zone. Vital signs activated. Defender gained the lead. Losing zone. Vital signs activated. Hack module expired. Losing zone. Zone lost. Incoming demon rune. Demon rune spawned. Enemy revenant spawned. Capturing zone. Secured zone. Supply timer activated. Losing zone. Supply timer activated. Zone lost. Enemy demon slain. Supply timer activated. Enemy revenant spawned. Comeback. Capturing zone. Enemy demon slain. Haste. Allied revenant spawned. Capturing zone. Supply timer activated. Lost the lead. Secured zone. Demon possession ended. Losing zone. Defender. Losing zone. Supply timer activated. Losing zone. Zone lost. Supply timer activated. Capturing zone. Secured zone. Hack module expired. Incoming demon rune. Demon rune spawned. Allied revenant spawned. Halfway to victory. Losing zone. Allied demons slain. Enemy revenant spawned. Losing zone. Zone lost. Supply timer activated. Demon possession ended. Module expired. Capturing zone. Secured zone. Losing zone. 10 points remaining. Score limit reached. Convincing victory.